Well, statistically, you love the Griffins' chances in their regular season opener last night in Austin. They had earned points in 8 of their previous 10 games at the HEB Center, and when starting a season on the road, they were 6-2-2. Well, none of that mattered last night as the Ben Simon era began with a 3-1 loss against the Texas Stars, and now we are just 90 miles southwest of Austin, Texas, here in San Antonio, where the Griffins will lock horns with the Rampage. Hi, everybody. Bob Kaser inside the AT&T Center to bring you our Michigan First Credit Union game day preview. Well, typical early season in the American Hockey League. Lots of issues to address for the coaching staffs, including for Ben Simon, Matt McDonald, and Brad Tapper, but most notably for Grand Rapids, the fact that they played last night with 7, count them, only 7 returning players from last year's Griffins team.
There's a lot of teacher, and I think there are some good things we did last night, but obviously we're going to get progressively better. That's our goal. And a lot of guys that played last night either didn't play a lot in the exhibition games at camp or they didn't play at all. So we know that moving forward, we knew that going into it, but our goal is to teach, to get progressively better, and hopefully today we come out with a little bit more structure.
Well, like most aspects of the game of hockey, the power play will be a work in progress for the Grand Rapids Griffins. But boy, with the weapons they have, little structure and certainly some chemistry will go a long ways towards a power play that could be a major contributor to the Griffins offense this season.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously the first game of the season and first game for a lot of players for the year, so everyone's working out their kinks. And but like you said, it's chemistry too. You got to build that, and it's got to come from within, and we're looking forward to starting that.
Well, in fact, the lone goal for the Griffins last night came on a power play, a 5-on-3, Matt Ford tipping in a Matt Puempel shot. And you look at a guy like Matt Ford, we've seen enough of it to realize that he is so good at positioning, of course, willing to take a beating, which you have to do if you're going to be successful in a power play in front of that net, and his amazing hand-eye coordination makes him just about the perfect fit for that net front presence guy.
That goal individually, I work on that in front of the net there, but there's a lot of skill on our power play. You can see it not only with some of our veteran guys, but we got a lot of young guys that can make plays out there, and expectations are that our power play needs to come up big for us all year.
Well, the Griffins will come right back with Hari Sateri tonight. A couple of changes to the lineup, though. Axel Holmstrom, in his second year with Grand Rapids, will make his first appearance of this new campaign. And Matt Finn, a defenseman who was formerly a second-round draft pick of the Toronto Maple Leafs, signed recently by the Griffins to fill the void left by so many defensemen remaining with the parent Detroit Red Wings. Finn will make his debut in a Griffin uniform tonight. Brian Lashoff remains sidelined due to injury. A new era for hockey here in San Antonio. The Rampage now the primary affiliate of the St. Louis Blues after years with the Colorado Avalanche, who now call Loveland, Colorado, home to their prospects. Loveland, Colorado was the site of a very successful East Coast Hockey League team, the Colorado Eagles, who now anticipate the same success as members of the American Hockey League. Geographically makes a whole lot of sense, no doubt, for the Avalanche to be in nearby Loveland. All right, the broadcast tonight from the AT&T Center, where they've not had a whole lot of success in terms of playoffs here with the American Hockey League, but a whole lot of it in the NBA, as you see over my right shoulder. The NBA Spurs with 5 NBA titles between 1999 and 2014. We'll have the show for you at 7:35 for pregame coverage on Wood Radio. 8:10, they'll drop the puck. Griffins and Rampage here in San Antonio tonight. And again, don't forget, next Friday, Griffins debut at the Van Andel Arena against the Hershey Bears. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Bob Kaser signing off from San Antonio for our game day preview, brought to you by Michigan First Credit Union.